Hello everyone, Sam here from creativetrading.com. I'm making this a small video about indices like S&P 500, Nasdaq, US30, etc. So let's get started. Just want to show you a few charts that I made a few months ago. This is S&P 500 trade setup chart, a weekly chart I made on July 22nd, July, right? This is kind of like a harmonic pattern, and this was the area that where I said that is going to drop from this number here, 45.40, 45.50, right? So it's going to drop to the downside here. So what happened to this chart later on? This, right? So it came down exactly where I said it's going to drop, this rising TIA. Even a little bit more further, it went down, right? So this is what happened is S&P 500, my prediction back in July, in October. Now, the next chart was the US30 also I made in July, when this number was in question, that this thing is going to stop the up move, and then this rising TL, we're going to be dropping back to this TL and even more, right? So what happened to this chart in October, we came down all the way here to lower this, right? So this is what happened to US30. And another chart I made was Nasdaq. It is also like a harmonic pattern. We call it a crab pattern, right? So it's a different pattern, different names, right? So it was, the idea was that 157.18 is going to stop the move, because it's also the Fibonacci 1.61%, right? So this is also made in July, and look what happened to this chart. Boom, came back to this rising TL and 143.82, right? It came down actually a little bit more to the downside, but this is where my predictions were completed, all these pairs, right? Now these indices, I don't, okay, DAX, right? So DAX, I had this one that is going to come down also in July. And what happened to this? Started to come down here, right? My target was this one. It was still a little shy, and this is also I recorded on the 4th October. So this is what happened to these charts, right? I predicted that they're all going to drop and to certain areas, and they exactly came down. Now, later on, when I felt that they're going to be starting to make a turn to the upside, I made some more charts. And that was back in, let me just, oh man. Okay, and let me see. Okay, now this is, I made these charts I made in October 28th, a few days ago, right? Because that's what I think myself, wave count, all of that, right? So this was like wave 1, 2, 3, 4. I said 4 is finished. This is around 61%, and this level here, 4,100. So I said must stay above 4,100 and go to the upside first. It's gonna hit this target, then maybe if we break, we go to this 46.34. So what happened to this chart so far as of today? Today I'm recording is on the early November 3rd, right? It's 5 a.m. So what happened so far? Boom. It powerfully going to the upside. Look at this candle, the power of this candle, right? So we are very close to this level here, and hopefully we will get to this sloping tier, the channel tier, and maybe break and go to the upside as well. So I'm not even showing the trades that I took, right? It's a lot of trades that I took, but the video is going to be very long. I'll post my trades on the website anyway, so you can look at there. Now, here, this is what happened to S&P. Similarly, I made this chart, US30 weekly chart, for example, right? And you can see my trade was open here, the buy trade, small buy trade. Here, I was expecting that 32 to 30 will hold, and we're going to go to the upside, starting to go to the upside on 20th October, right? I made this chart. It is on sitting on the 78% Fibonacci level. So what happened to this chart as of today is this. Look at that powerful, beautiful, powerful candle all the way to the upside. We are very close to hitting our first target, which is this. Break that, and we go for the highs, right? This is US30. Another chart I made on the 28th October was Nasdaq. It is also wave 4 count. This wave 3, very small wave 1 and 2, I forgot to type, but then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, wave 3. This could be ABC, wave 4. Then we need to go 4-way 5 to the upside. First target would be this band, second would be this band. And the number to watch is 140.78, right? So I said must stay above 140.78. Look what happened to this chart. Boom. Right from 140.78, started to bounce, and so far we are here. And just above this 147.16, going to the upside powerfully. 49.35 is the one right now we are dealing with, and a little bit more push, we can get to this first 157.18 very easily. So this is what happened. Another extra chart I made is, okay, now this is the DAX. You can see that it came down all the way here, and then I said on October 18th that we're going to go to the upside from here, and yes, we started to bounce. A small candle, but yes, we started to bounce on this one as well. On the third, today, as of today, this is a chart I just recorded a little while ago. Now here, Nikki, I also made the chart on the October 28th saying that this is the area, this is the 37.99, and this is 32.63, this low here, but 37.99 was the number to watch. No, not this one. See, it must stay above 32.63 and then go to the upside. So what happened to this chart? Boom. This one also started to go to the upside. Very big, powerful candle, and I think more to come, right? We will see some follow-up. And today in the morning, right now is 5 a.m. and 8 a.m., 8:30 a.m., I guess, right? We have NFP before US dollar index. And I'm expecting a weakness there in the NFP. If that happened, let me quickly show you that chart if I have it here open. Look at this, these entries, S&P 500 yesterday, how beautifully it went up. So many good entries. My system gives, look at that, Nasdaq, beautiful entries, right? Entry. It went up all the way to the upside. All of these indices, they went big time, right? And exactly where I said that we're going to bounce, we are bouncing it. So now let me just show you quickly that what US dollar index and NFP is about to do. Yesterday we had FOMC, right? So FOMC, after FOMC, US dollar started to get weaker, and that is my chart. For the longest time, I'm saying that 1753 should hold and we should drop. So it looks like that it's going to happen now. Okay, it started to happen yesterday after FOMC, and hopefully NFP will do the rest of the job. So this is the chart. I've been making this chart for like several weeks here, and then you can see that, you know, we are here with so many candles. This is current candle, but this is the last week, week before last week, and then last week, and then last 4 or 5 weeks, we are still here, right? So the numbers were playing is 1784, and then finally 1827 was the highest, and now after FOMC, you can see that we are below 1753, and it's a black candle underway, so we retrace a little bit, but I think NFP will take us to the downside. If we go down, then all these indices will fly to the upside. Okay, that's how it goes. So more to come in those indices, and the USD, of course, USD is dropping means all of this will happen as well. Euro USD, Pound USD, Aussie USD, and New USD. These four will go up. So trade these pairs accordingly, if you will. And then this one, these three, UJ, UC, and UF, means USD Yen, USD CAD, and USD Franc, they will go down as USD start to get weaker, right? So you have plenty of opportunities in hand today and the following days. If the NFP numbers come out bad and the US dollar start getting weaker and then start to drop here, right? Then first target would be, I would say that, 1247, 1301, and then we break that and we go to 1026, right? So you have 7 pairs that you can trade again and again and again in coming weeks. And not only that, but you have 5 indices that I just showed you. They will be going to the upside. And then you will have a lot of opportunity there as well. All right, so trade accordingly. And don't forget to subscribe my YouTube channel so that you can get my videos on time, so you can take advantage of these setups. All right, so bye for now, and talk to you guys later.